Next up, we have, and this, remember I said to you, Ben, I said we're going to have one that I think one that you are definitely going to respond with. Henry Ruggs, the man who takes the top off.
Oh God, I hate that term.
I thought that was hilarious. I said, oh, Ben's going to love this. He's going to love this. Now, Raider decision maker John Gruden and Mike Mayock have not had the greatest track record when it comes to drafting in the first round. Henry Ruggs is the latest example, that's what they're saying, of their collective disconnect in the talent evaluation process. Ruggs was the #1 receiver taken in the 2020 NFL draft and has been outproduced by nearly all of his classmates. In year one with the team, he was used sparingly. He was the number 12 overall pick, saw just 3 targets per game, collecting 26 receptions for 452 yards in 13 contests. It says his advanced numbers point to the Raiders offense performing considerably better when he was on the field. Okay. The speedster opened up passing lanes for underneath throws to Darren Waller and Henry Renfrow. Still, using a first-round pick for a glorified decoy is a steep price to pay, especially when you consider the talented wide receivers Vegas passed up on: CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson, Jerry Jeudy, Chase Claypool, etc. You gotta love this guy, man, the writer for this. You gotta love him, man. He put that together. What do you think about that one?
Again, I don't want to call Henry Ruggs a bust yet, but he's teetering on the edge. I've seen this happen a multitude of times where guys come in and show that they have really tremendous over-the-top speed, but have trouble running their routes and have trouble catching the ball. Now, if he went through an entire season, because I don't believe he sustained any injuries, and he only caught 26 passes, then yeah, he's a decoy at best. That sucks. 26 passes, a starting wide receiver in the NFL, that's horrible. So when you take that.
Let me say this, and again, we've had this conversation before, okay? The Raiders are a run-centric team. They put him in that situation. You know what I mean? If you tell me, go out wide, run and open up, and I do that, and because your plan is to hand it off or to throw it underneath, you know, I don't blame the receiver for that. You know, you might be pushing up against a deep safety thing, and everybody's falling back because you're there. And you did, and in the team concept, you did what you're supposed to do, but it doesn't help your stats. Now it does, again, 26 catches, 452 yards, 13 games. Now, he has put out a video, and this video is called No Days Off. It's a workout thing where they show him and his team as they prepare for the season. They're saying that he has a strong focus on getting stronger. He's pumping iron, he's doing exercises, heavy squats, deadlifts, and apparently he's been successful so far, they're saying. He stated he's already gained 12 pounds of muscle, putting his weight at 195. He was listed at 188 during last season, and it's encouraging development. Now, apparently, the coach has said that he's going to have to do more. He said he needs to be more than just a threat. This is John Gruden. So, okay, if he needs to be more than just a threat, we'll keep an eye out to see if you set him up to do something other than be a threat. We shall see. You know?
What makes you think they set him up just to be a threat? You don't spend a #1 draft pick on a guy to be a threat. You can get a guy in the 8th round to be a threat.
That's why the guy said it was a stupid draft pick. because they took a first round and then they used them as a deep as a threat like that.
Why did they use him as a threat like that? They use him as a threat like that because all he has is vertical speed.
If you're saying he can't catch,
times,
or if you're saying he can't run routes, then those are all things we'll see. But again,
no, we already seen it.
If he's not giving routes to run, then you have to give him. We've already seen it.
Why is he pumping all this iron?
Because they're expecting him to run a lot more of a variety of routes. That's what they're saying.
Right.
So my thing is this:
why does he need to pump iron and put on weight to run these other routes?
I guess he expects to get hit
because he can't get off the jam.
Well, okay. Let's say he can't get off the jam.
Well, if he can't get off the jam, he can't run a quick out. He can't run a slant. He can't run a good curl.
He couldn't get off the jam. Now we'll see.
All he can do
muscle.
Is
maybe he's working on getting off the jam. Maybe that's something he'll improve on.
Okay, bro. You got a number one. You spent a number one draft pick on this guy. He's supposed to be scoring touchdowns, but he can't do it. So in order to get whatever they can get out of a number one pick, they're just saying, if all you can do is go deep, then fine. You go deep and we'll throw it to everybody else. That's horrible.
I don't know if that's what
20-something catches. He didn't have 20-something catches because all they gave him was decoy routes. He had 20-something catches because he can't get open and catch the ball. If he's so fast and he can run routes, he would run past everybody. So Aguilar caught a ton of bombs. Look up Aguilar's numbers. Aguilar caught bombs. Renfro caught bombs. Waller, the tight end, caught bombs. But the fastest guy on the team ain't catch no bombs. Something's wrong.
Is he a bust?
He's right here. He's
right.
If Bustville is over here, he's like
he's a mile from Bustville.
But because I'm a nice guy, I'm gonna give him one more chance.
Oh my God.
Since the coach believes in him. But see, when teams pick a guy in the first round and then they realize they might have made a mistake, they do everything they can to prove that that selection was good, even if it takes a couple of years. I've seen lots of teams keep guys. I'm like, well, how is this dude still on the roster? But because they spent a high pick on him, they try their best to squeeze every little bit of whatever they can out of him. And that's what they're going to do with this guy. Now, if he takes advantage of that and improves his game, great. Maybe he'll become.
Aguilar's gone, so that's one person gone. I don't know who they.
Which tells me that they believe in him. They believe he can do it. So we'll see.
All right. Wow.